Hey there, in this video I want to show you why playing by ear can make you unstoppable. Right, so these are like the three biggest benefits, in my opinion, to being able to play by ear instead of relying on sheet music or tutorials or whatever. If you're new here, my name is Corey Lennox. I'm a Berklee College of Music alumnus and piano teacher, and I help pianists learn to play their favorite songs just by listening to them. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to play a song just by listening to it, and then I'm going to walk you through how I did it and what the benefits are. Okay, so those sort of like three big things that I want to talk about. Now, I picked Carry On My Wayward Son. I've got it pulled up here. I try to pick songs that everybody knows, but even if you don't know this one, stay with me because this is going to be cool. Now, I don't have perfect pitch, and I don't have to, because I'm going to be able to hear what the melody is doing and then what the chords are doing. So let's listen to it real quick. Okay, no chords right here, just melody. Don't you cry no more. Okay, so let's actually go to where they have the chords. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So I'm hearing 6, 1, 5, 4. 6, 5, 4. Okay, so let's try it. I need to find the key. Key of C, okay, that's easy. So now I can just go. Oh. And then it goes to like, right, something like that. Right. So that is the song. Now, why was I able to do that? Okay, because I could hear the melody was going 3, 5, 5, 1, 7, 5, 5, 6, 5, 4. Right. It's harder to say it than it is to play it. That goes 3, 5, 5, 1, 7, 5, 3, 2. Right. So I'm able to hear the scale degrees. I'm able to hear the chords 6, 1, 5, 4. And by the way, if this sounds like gibberish to you and you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my free training on the language of music and how to play by ear. You'll get sort of the big picture and you'll get a PDF guide with it. So that masterclass video is in the description and the pinned comment, but let's keep going. So I don't need perfect pitch. I can hear the scale degrees of the melody, the chord numbers of the chord progression, then I just go to the piano and plug it into whatever key the song is in. Now the biggest advantages for being able to do this are, number one, I can set my own difficulty level. I love this. This is so cool to me. So if I'm a beginner pianist, I'm not going to do all that crazy stuff I just did. I may even just do the melody. So I'll listen for the scale degrees, and once I've trained my ear how to do that, if I'm a beginner, I can just go. Right, I can be very simple. Okay, now if I'm an intermediate pianist, I can add those chords in. Okay, and I can do maybe just simple block chords like. Right, I can do that kind of thing. So now I've got both hands working together. And I'm able to choose those levels because I understand the underlying DNA of the song, the blueprint of it. 6 chord, 1 chord, 5 chord, 4 chord. And the melody, 3, 5, 5, 1, 7, 5, 5, 6, 5, 4. Right, I'm able to hear that. So then if I'm more advanced, I can add some like fifths and octaves, and I can do. Right, I can add some chord tones into the melody, maybe play an octave. Right, something like that. And I can dress it up. I can do broken chords in the left hand. However I want to do it. So I have a lot more options doing this than I would with a piece of sheet music, because the sheet music is going to tell you one particular way of doing it. What if I don't like that way? What if it's too easy? What if it's too hard? What if I just don't like the sound of it? With this, I'm able to do exactly what I want to do. So that's benefit number one of playing by ear. But benefit number two has nothing to do with playing someone else's songs. It has to do with playing your own song, okay? So what do I mean by that? If you're a writer, if you are improvising, if you want to be able to play solos, if you know you're in more of like an instrumentalist capacity, being able to play by ear helps you with all of this, okay? Because if you know the language of music, I can figure out how to get whatever's in my head onto the piano. Well, so for example, let's say I was writing a song and it went like I'm gonna sing a song for you now. It's so stupid, but let's say that's the song, right? Well, I don't have to wonder how do I play that because I can hear it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay, so I can go to the piano. Right? Let's say that's too low. I could change the key, go a little higher. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 1. I could figure out what chords I want to put to it. So EDM might have like a more floating kind of chord progression that doesn't land anywhere. Right? I'm gonna sing a song for you now. That's like how Porter Robinson would do it. But if I'm gonna go more singer-songwritery, maybe I'm going to wrap it up nicely and land on the one chord. Right? That's a little more like 80s coffee jingle. But the point is I have all these choices and I've got complete control over my vocabulary and what I want to do. So the first benefit to playing by ear is setting your own difficulty level. The second benefit is being able to write songs and improvise better. And the third benefit is confidence and freedom, right? Because when you're able to play songs by ear, you're not relying on the sheet music, you're not relying on tutorials. And I'll tell you, I remember being younger and printing off like 10 pages of music to play like the 4 measures I wanted, or whatever it was, right? There was like one chunk I wanted, and I had to print off all this music, and then I had to find where it was. You don't have to worry about any of that, okay? There's a better way, there's hope, right? So you can actually train yourself to be confident, to know that you have the freedom to play what you want to play, and it's such a good feeling. I mean, it feels so much better than being at the mercy of some YouTube video where maybe they don't even get it right. I've seen so many arrangements and stuff where people just like miss something or they get things wrong. So, or you might just not even like the way that they approach the song, sort of like we talked about in the first point. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Putting in the time to learn how to do this is so worth it. It's so valuable. I think I've made a pretty good case for it in this video, but until you experience it for yourself, you don't even know how freeing it is. So if you want to learn how to play by ear, I do have a play by ear course you can check out in the description or in the pinned comment below, and I take you step by step from not knowing how to play by ear to transforming you into someone who can play their favorite songs just by listening to them. And last thing I'll mention is I'm also offering one-on-one coaching right now. So that's not something I think I'm always gonna do, but right now I am trying it out. I'm offering some private one-on-one lessons. So if you're interested in that, you can find that in the description as well. All right, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. I hope I got you excited. And if you have any questions or comments, concerns, if I made you angry, if I made you hopeful, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Piano on.